Do you remember this skin? This is the Doodle, originally released in the Revolution collection, the Revolution case. It has been introduced as a pink skin in the beginning of 2023, but the controversies started relatively quickly. On Twitter, multiple people have accused the Doodle maker Jimba of stealing the art from somebody called Vex Art. And at the same time, the Temakau was accused of something similar. And if you take a look at the pictures, you can tell that, yes, very much, this artwork seems to be completely stolen. While slightly remade, it is definitely stolen from an original design by the creator Vex. And so Vex even replied to that particular tweet and said, "Got my art stolen for a brand new skin on CSGO." Because the skin creators get a lot of money when a skin gets accepted into the game, obviously it is a good reason to file a DMCA claim, which happened. So Valve took swift action and removed the skin from the game. They just switch it out for the new skin we have now, the Orb Duality, which goes for around $15 on the Steam community market right now. But did you actually know the old listing from the Orb Doodle still kind of exists, where you can see sales for $250, $300? Is the old listing still listed as Doodle? So all of the Orb Doodles have been switched up for Orb Dualities, and that's the story, right? Well, it isn't the complete story, because the really crazy thing that happened was the Orb Duality float cap was different than the one from the Orb Doodle. So the Orb Doodle had a max float of 0.8, but the Duality only had a max float of 0.7. So a bunch of Orb Dualities existed with a float that wasn't possible to unbox anymore, with a float between 0.7 and 0.8. According to a Reddit post, it was 161 of those orbs. So they could never be obtained again and were therefore extremely rare. People started contacting the owners of these orbs and were starting to offer ridiculous prices, over $200, sometimes $400 for these orbs. But the money has certainly not been worth it, because Valve then changed the float cap to open it up to 0.8, just like the Orb Doodle had. So all of these orbs were instantly almost completely worthless. But the panic that erode from just the short period of time where the Orb Duality's float cap was different than the one of the Orb Doodle, and the whole skin stealing controversy, people suspecting we'd get another Howl, like another contraband, but Valve just switching out the skin, all make for a very interesting skin story.